Hollywood's biggest stars will be out in Beverly Hills as the Golden Globes return tonight.
Well, I live with the confidence if I believe in myself, the money will follow.
And what do you plan to do if this whole dream of yours doesn't work out?
That doesn't even enter my consciousness.
Marty Supreme is one of the many films nominated at the Golden Globes this year, with 3 nominations, including Timothée Chalamet in contention for Best Male Actor in a Musical or Comedy Film. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another leads all film nominations with 9, followed by Norwegian drama Sentimental Value with 8. Hollywood insiders are also predicting potential wins for fellow nominees Sinners and Hamnet. On the TV side, Apple TV's The Studio leads the nominations. The ceremony starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, hosted for the second time by comedian Nikki Glazer. And joining us now to discuss is Chris Bumbray, film critic and managing editor at JoeBlow.com. Hi, Chris. Good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. I hope you're well, too. It's a good day to be discussing movies. And let's start with a big one, One Battle After Another, which leads the nominations with 9. What are your predictions with this tonight, and does it all live up to the hype?
Well, Renee, I think that One Battle After Another is inevitably going to take Best Comedy or Musical, which is the strangest category because I've seen One Battle After Another a couple of times now, and I can tell you it's neither comedy nor musical, but I guess that's just how the Golden Globes are. It's certainly going to win Best Picture, I think, and also Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson. I think, though, Best Actor in a Comedy Musical is more open. I think that Timothée Chalamet has a really good chance for winning for Marty Supreme, which, again, it's so strange, the categories, because Marty Supreme is definitely not a comedy or a musical, yet it ended up in that category somehow, which is so bizarre to me. The Best Drama category, I think, has a good chance of being led by Sinners, which is interesting because it's definitely one of the most successful movies of the year, but a lot of people are thinking that it's not going to get that much Oscar love. But the thing is, that's the good thing about the Globes in some ways, is that they do divide up the categories between genres. So Sinners does have a good chance at winning, at least for best actor, I think, in a comedy, or sorry, in a drama, for Michael B. Jordan, who played dual roles in the film.
Do you think there are any films or actors who could surprise us tonight?
You know, I think for me, Best Actress is kind of an open category this year. I think that Best Actress in a Drama is going to probably be Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. But the one that I'm really not sure about is the comedy or musical category. There are a lot of big actors in contention, including Rose Byrne, who I thought gave a great performance in Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far On. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. That was the movie. Sorry, I mixed up the titles there. I think she has a potential chance of winning, but also Sentimental Value is up for a lot of awards in that category. But then there's Chase Infinity, who arguably was actually the lead of One Battle After Another. So, you know, she could potentially win that award too. It's going to be very different than the Oscars are going to look in about a month's time when the nominations get announced.
Whether it's a comedy or a drama or whatever genre you might imagine, whose performances really stood out?
I mean, I think for me, probably this year, the big ones are Chalamet for Marty Supreme. I think Leonardo DiCaprio as well for One Battle After Another. I think the fact that he's playing it kind of more goofy than we're used to seeing him is leading to people kind of underrating the performance, even though I thought he was terrific. I thought Benicio del Toro was amazing in that movie too, but he doesn't seem to be getting a lot of attention, although he is up for an award tonight. Whether or not he wins, we'll see. That Best Supporting Actor award went to Jacob Elordi a few weeks ago at the Critics' Choice Awards for Frankenstein. I thought also Jennifer Lawrence, you know, she's up for Best Actress this evening. I thought her performance in Dime I Love was amazing. The only thing is nobody actually saw that movie, so I was pleased to see that she got a nomination, but I don't think she has much of a chance at getting an Oscar nomination because, you know, there's only 5 in each category, whereas the Globes, because they split them up, it's 10 in each category pretty much.
One Battle After Another, 9 nominations. How many do you think it wins?
Hard to say. You know, I think it's going to definitely win for Best Picture, for Best Director. I think Best Musical Score as well for Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead. But I don't know that it'll win any of the acting categories. At the Critics' Choice Awards, it didn't win any of the acting categories. And I find that the Critics' Choice Awards and the Golden Globes tend to be similar in some ways. But I think it's probably going to win Best Picture and Best Director. That would be my guess tonight. And also Best Adapted Screenplay, because it's actually kind of based on a novel by Thomas Pynchon, even though they changed a lot of it. So I would imagine it'll win those 3 awards.
All right. We'll see how well you do tonight. That is Chris Bumbray, film critic and managing editor at JoeBlow.com. Thanks for this, Chris.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Take care.